Hey guys, it's Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I am filming this intro to a vlog because I'm going to be reading the lowest rated book on my TBR. My TBR consists of 76 unread books. And I've been wanting to do videos like this for a while now, but my issue was time. So I was saving this video to film during my spring break, and it's finally here, and I finally had the chance to read this book. So the lowest rated book on my TBR doesn't actually have as low of a rating as I was expecting it to, but because I'm going to be reading the lowest rated book, this was the one I had to read. So the lowest rated book on my TBR has an average rating on Goodreads of 3.2. Again, not very low, but it's the lowest one. And that book is Romancing the Throne by Nadine Jolie Courtney. So this is a book about two sisters who fall in love for the same guy who happens to be the prince. I love books involving royalty, so I'm very interested to try this book out. I don't really know how I'm going to be doing this video besides updating you guys as I'm reading it, and that's really all I have. So I'm really excited to try this book out, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and maybe you guys have read this book and have some opinions that you guys want to leave in the comments, or maybe you guys haven't read this book and you want to know my opinions. I have no idea. So enjoy the vlog. This is the lowest book on my TBR. It's also the book that I picked for my February Bookopoly. But when I found out it was the lowest book on my TBR, I decided I would do a whole vlog of reading the lowest book on my TBR, which is what we're doing right now. My original plan was to read this during spring break, and that is still happening. But also, the coronavirus is canceling and closing everything, including my school. Not my job yet, but my school. So, I'm going to be starting this book today. On Goodreads is a 3.2 average rating, which I don't think is bad, but it's the lowest thing on my TBR, so I thought I would go ahead and give this video a try. So, let's go ahead and get reading. So I finally made it 60 pages in, like a decent chunk to actually talk to you guys about it. And I'm actually surprised at how fast the romance is happening, which is making me wonder what's going to happen for all these other pages. But so far I'm not hating it. I'm definitely interested to see what's going to keep happening. Maybe try and understand why this book has a 3.2 average rating. I'm going to guess it's because the romance is happening so fast, but we'll see. Hey guys, I am interrupting this reading vlog to open this really, really exciting package that I just got. It came from Quirk Books. Here is the box. I'm so excited. It says, "Happy reading, your friends at Quirk." And we have some bubble wrap. And it is an arc of Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston. And there's a little cookie. I saw this arc package on Twitter the other day. And oh my goodness, look how freaking cute that is. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Thank you so much to Quirk for sending this to me. Bookish and the Beast is the third book in the Once Upon a Con series. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it comes out in June, so make sure you go check it out and add it on Goodreads. Y'all wanted real life, so I'm giving you real life with my towel wrap thing right now, because this is just how it goes when I have to wash my hair. Today's Friday. I hope you guys are doing well in your quarantine, your self-isolation, your social distancing, whatever you are doing personally. I have still had to go to work every single day this week, even though I've gotten off early every single day this week. And I've done all of my shopping. I finished all my shopping on Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. I finished all the shopping that we needed. So yeah, I'm still reading this thing. And because this is a vlog for reading the lowest rated book on my TBR, I need to tell you guys my thoughts, obviously. So I am not hating this book, but I can see why people are giving this a low rating. I am officially halfway through the book, and I think the reason that people are giving this a low rating is because the bitch is whiny. Our main character, Charlotte, is a very whiny and annoying kind of character, which I'm not really bothered by, but she's very whiny. There's been drama with her sister, like drama that's essentially being made up as far as I can tell. And maybe that's why this book gets such a low rating. The average, I said earlier in the vlog, is a 3.2, but what we're going to do is we're going to go on Goodreads, and we're going to see what some of the recent star ratings have been. I'm not going to read any actual reviews yet because I don't want to be spoiled, but let's read some reviews. I don't think I can put this in any particular order, but it looks like the first one is coming from 2 years ago. Let's see. 3 stars, 3 stars, 5, 4. I think I'm leaning towards a 4 as well. 5, 4. Well, somebody said they just couldn't get into it. They're disappointed, even though it sounded interesting. Somebody else said they gave it 3 chapters and they were done. 5, 5. DNF at 23%. 3, 1. Wow. 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. Wow. It's all over the place with this book. And honestly, I think I'm leaning towards a 4. But the way I'm feeling with this book is like it's not an all-time favorite because I mean I enjoy the contemporaries that involve royals, which this technically is, but it's not one that I'm really used to. I'm hoping to see more of what I'm used to in these books the farther I get, but I mean I'm already halfway and I'm not seeing that, so we'll see. And I think I understand why people are giving it this rating, but I'm enjoying it. I think it's just a lighthearted contemporary, and really that's what I've been wanting to read lately. So I'll keep you guys updated, but we're at a page 194 of, I think it's 392 pages. So I've read over 100 pages today. I'm hoping to read probably another 50 more. Alright, so it is Saturday evening, and I have been reading Romancing the Throne for a good portion of the afternoon. I'm almost done with it. I have less than 100 pages. I think I have like 80 pages left. I'm going to talk about a little like spoilery thing in this book because from my understanding, this was 2 sisters in love with the same guy who happens to be the prince. And now that I am a huge chunk of the way through this book, it's not going the way I thought it was going to go. Which was the prince and the main character started off together, and then it was the prince and the main character's sister, and I thought what was going to happen, it was going to be the prince and the main character who end up together, but that's not looking very likely now that we only have 80 pages left, and there's been a new character that was introduced that I think is going to be the love interest of the main character, if there is even going to be a love interest at this point. And I do like this new love interest. His name is Robert. But this is going very differently than I expected it to be. Not hating it. I'm probably still going to give it a 4. But again, the whininess of the main character and the entitlement because of money is a thing. Like her credit cards got cut off and she needed to get a job and she was whiny about that. I do understand how people have rated this very low. Personally, I'm enjoying it, but it's not like my all-time favorite contemporary. So I finished Romancing the Throne around 10 o'clock last night and decided I need to sleep on it before I gave you guys my final thoughts. So these final thoughts are going to be filled with spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then go ahead and skip to the end of the video. And if you don't care, then let's go. So I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I thought the way that this book was going to go was going to be our main character ended up with the guy. Because that's how all cheesy contemporaries really are. That's what I expected. I was wrong, because I noticed that the romance started really fast, like in the beginning, like within 50 pages. It was happening really, really fast. So this book ended up going differently than I expected. I think people don't like this book because the main character is a whiny and kind of a brat, in the sense where she is entitled and she throws money around and she's whiny because she's paranoid, I guess. I don't really know how to explain that. But she's also whiny after she breaks up with the prince, and it's very childish. Now, that didn't make me hate the book because I actually ended up enjoying the book and I gave it 4 stars. One thing I did like about this book is how the main character was able to turn her life around, I guess, in the sense of she was at a very low point in the school year and was able to go past that and rise above it and end on a high note. Now, the ending of this book, the epilogue, is set 10 years later, which would put our main character at 27, the main character's sister at 28, or no, the main character's sister would be at 29. So, the way that this book ends is that the sister gets the guy and 10 years later they get married. Here is, I think, my issue with the epilogue, which is a sense of, I think I would have liked this book ending without the epilogue, because normally if I'm really into a book, obviously I want to know what happens, I want to know more, but this, I would have been okay with this book ending at the main character's app launch party at the end of that, because the 10 years later, then it's like, I don't really know how to explain why I was just about the 10 years later. I'm like, oh, okay, so the sister and the prince get married, and the main character is very successful. Oh, but she stepped down as CEO of her original app and created something new. I don't know. I think I would have liked it ending on the end of the app launch party. I think that's where I would have liked it more. Overall, I think this is a decent book. It was a nice contemporary for me to read. Overall, I thought this book was fine, and I enjoyed it enough to want to keep reading, and I didn't hate it like a lot of other people seem to, but I understand why they rated it so low and why they don't like this book. I'm not sure how this vlog went as far as updating when it comes to like my normal reading vlogs, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me read the lowest rated book on my TBR. This was definitely a fun video for me to film, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing videos similar to this in the future. So guys, that is all I have for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you'd like to check out my vlog channel, Coalescence, it's linked in the description below. And if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe so you can be updated when I post those. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so cold. The ashes fall like rain, and somehow we're okay. A story drifts between shadows and smoke.